Welcome back to the Monday series. This week I'm going to talk about stress, and is stress affecting your weight loss results? My name is Denise and I am a hormonal balance and metabolic specialist. So we all know that we live in a society where stress seems to be completely normal and extremely common. Many of us come across stress throughout different times in our lifetime, and we definitely have all felt the stress of the past year that's gone by. So many of us come across stress throughout our lifetime, and however, a lot of us don't actually realize how stress can actually be the culprit and one of the effects when it comes to your weight loss. It could actually be one of the main things that affects your results. So we keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and we say to ourselves, it would all get better once this stressful time passes. So whether that stressful time is a work project, studying for specific exams, trying to complete a project or something else at home, we keep thinking things are going to get better once that time is done. And once that stressful period is actually done and over, it just seems that the next stressful period seems to arrive. Now, stress can happen in actually a lot of types of different forms and ways. So it can happen at home, running the household where you find you don't have a moment to yourself. It could happen in the workplace where you find you have too much to do, too many deadlines, or your boss is being too demanding, or your colleague is just making your life hell. Stress can be caused even through our relationships, with our partner, with a family member, or even a friend. Now, stress doesn't always have to be emotional. Stress can be, just having a new baby also. So both stress and anxiety are normal feelings, and it is completely normal that we pass through it at any time in our life. However, we forget to realize it can actually be a major factor when it comes to weight loss. We exercise, we eat right, and then we try and we add more exercise to get better results. We try and restrict more calories in order to get better results. So we continuously go into this vicious cycle of eating less and exercising more because we're trying to tackle our weight loss. We become more restrictive with ourselves and with our food intake, and we get frustrated and annoyed when the scales do not move. So we fail to see that unless we target our stress factor, then the results will not show up. Stress actually causes a number of conditions on the body, and it actually disrupts every system in our body, and these conditions all work along the lines of sabotaging your weight loss results. So, such conditions are, for example, lack of sleep. By not getting your proper 7 to 8 hours of sleep at night, your body is not getting the right amount of sleep and rest that it needs to reset and recharge for the next day. So it suffers, and it struggles to keep up with your daily lifestyle and your daily demands. Plus, if you're going to add in all the caffeine fixes that we consume in the day, you have yourself a roller coaster of highs and lows. Now, a proper good night's sleep will get you recharged and ready and all set to tackle your day ahead, and will full in energy, including that daily workout and the daily tasks that you want to get in. Next, your immune system. So stress brings your high functioning immune system down and to a very poor level that we end up catching that bug or that virus that's going around. So once we get sick, it is highly unlikely that we can exercise or train or we eat and even eat properly, and we end up having to get back on track with our routine once we recover again. Another condition is blood sugar. So under stress, your liver produces extra blood sugar glucose. Insulin is released in the body to handle the sugar levels, and with stress, more blood sugar is produced, so the body secretes more insulin. Unused blood sugar is actually reabsorbed by the body, and your body might not be able to keep up with this extra glucose surge, and you may be at an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. And another condition is our muscular system. So under stress, your muscles tend to tense up as a way of protecting themselves, and you will feel them release again once you relax. This can affect your posture, your form, and technique even during your exercise session. Having that tense muscle can actually increase an injury while you're training. So if you're under constant stress, your muscles do not get that chance to relax. Now, have you ever suffered from the following? a headache, back or shoulder pain, neck strain, and different body aches or even lower back issues. This is all caused due to tight muscles. Further, over time, you may even stop exercising and turn towards using pain medication, which can actually set off another unhealthy cycle. And another condition is bowel movements. So stress can actually affect digestion, which affects what nutrients your intestines absorb or do not absorb, and it will depend how fast your food travels through your body and through your system. So you may end up suffering in your bowel movements by conditions such as IBS or diarrhea or even constipation. So if we exercise, eat well, and also increase stress-reducing techniques into our health and wellness lifestyle, then we are avoiding the conditions above. We can perform better, and we learn how to deal with stress or reduce its negative effects on us and on our body. Examples include going to bed early and getting a full night's sleep, meditating or doing some breath work, perhaps for 5 or 10 minutes in your day, taking time out for yourself, having more me time, practice deep breathing. We can listen to some really good music that we enjoy, delegating tasks to others to take care of so the burden does not fall on ourselves. Talking to a friend or a therapist is another great way. Speaking up at work to your boss or your colleague. So, by getting down to the root of the problem which is causing your stress, we will see much better results on the scale and be able to achieve our weight loss and health and well-being goals at a much faster and an easier way. So that is all from me and my Monday series. I want you guys to actually think about the importance that stress has an effect on our body, and it can cause a number of things. So it's also important to give those stress-reducing techniques an important in our lifestyle and in our daily routine as well. Don't think of them as wasting time. Think of them as a way of boosting your energy and improving your health and overall well-being. Thanks for joining today, and I wish you guys a great week ahead, and I will see you in the next one.